good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world of darkness. Welcome once again to Rage Across New York, a werewolf venue. Today's scene sees Kotori coming back from his little trip to the ocean, which was kind of exhausting, and so, yeah, he's a little bit tired with all those things that are happening, you know, trees, nightmare, all the stuff. So he goes to the shrine of Uktena and he just changed a little bit the umbrella landscape to have a wool floor, and he just
I'm going to say that Moonface is actually looking for him, because she's had an eventful couple days. And when she doesn't find him in the Tellurian, she comes looking for him in the Umbra. And Grins, if you want to say that Grins just came along, you're welcome to. Um,
Sure.
Otherwise,
That
she
sounds
shows up by herself.
what did you say? We didn't hear you, Sean.
uh, yeah, I said yeah. That sounds fine.
Katori? Are you awake?
You see his ears are flickering as he hears you, and he just no, not sleeping, just relaxing, and he opened his eyes and he just yes. Oh, because at first he thinks like, oh, there's only one person. Oh, grins.
How are you feeling?
Well, a little bit tired with all those nightmares, thanks
Mm,
to the tree,
Yeah.
and and also I had a long conversation with Alan in my dreams, and then I had to go with Xavier to summon peacocks so that he can be a female again and do things to impress people. And
Huh.
and after that, I went with Katrina to prepare cleansing of tree.
Oh, how'd it go?
Mm, well, you must mm, you must have heard my owl. Um, we took 2 minutes to Dolphin. Yes, so he could be in the heart of the cairn. And we asked Wind Spirit and Ocean, Great Ocean, to help us to make healing rain and cleansing rain on the tree and earth around the tree so that the worm becomes weakened. But we have still a lot to do because ocean needs way ocean needs way to the tree. So I will have to take Garus into the Tellurian and Umbra. Garu in the Umbra will have to pay homage to Earth, Earth Spirit, so that he takes way to the heart of the tree
Uh-huh.
to help those who are in the Tellurian. Because when spirits do things in Umbra, they can influence Tellurian and make it easy for Tellurian to be modified.
That makes sense.
How how have you been doing?
Do you know what a book club is?
Hmm? Coxie said on the side. I know
A,
books. What is
a
club?
book club is where Hamids all read the same book and then get together to talk about it.
Hmm.
And I just joined a book club with a bunch of fairies.
really?
Yeah.
So Kotori is wide awake and he just gets on his hind leg, puts his paws on your shoulder, and he has, his muzzle really close to your nose, and he says, "I want in."
Oh, I hoped you'd say that.
Yes, caffeine are interesting. Caffeine interesting, and books are books.
These ones are a little,
Hmm?
grabby.
Grabby?
Grabby. Like,
What do you mean?
she, like, lifts her hands and kind of, like, squeezes the air. Grabby.
Oh, so they're like hominids. Yes, things with genitals.
Yeah, that's pretty close. But if you can keep them out of your lap, they're not bad.
Oh, do you know the people in the book club?
Huh?
Do you know the people in the book club? Ooh.
One of them was named Julian, and I don't know if Tallulah said she was going to join, but I met someone named Tallulah, someone named Julian, someone named Malgrim, and then Tanner. You remember Tanner, right?
Yeah, I do.
Tanner's a fairy.
Seemed like such. That one time he was talking about things I hadn't particularly heard of. Something about knockers or something like that.
Seems like fairies do lots of things. Would be interesting to see fairies Mogren, fairies Julian, and fairies other. because I don't remember the last name that was said.
I think it was Tallulah.
Oh yeah,
I guess
Tallulah.
actually Mercy. I think that she learned her name was Mercy.
Well, if you know names, yes, names have power. Yes, name is always good thing.
Excellent.
And as he, he kind of gets that there's another person because you said book. You said book and fairies, so yeah, focus. He turns to Grins and, "Hi, Grins and Smoke.
I see.
How are you doing?"
It could be doing better. Been kind of in the tired spot a bit. It was a nice breakfast. It was just way too early for me. I don't know.
Well,
I've been kind of late night as of recently, and so I appreciate what you did, Moonface. Don't get me wrong, but I think a few more hours of sleep would have done me a lot better.
Oh.
Poor Hummy, poor Metis, life is hard. Sleeping is nice. Sleeping is always nice, except when you have nightmares.
Yeah.
And it's not nice.
Tell me about it.
Oh, well, I could tell you a lot. I mean, I have those. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, he's so cute.
He cocks his head on the side because the only persons in the set who call him cute are kinfolk females, and he doesn't compute like So, as he, he puts his alpha tie. So, have you? Well, last time we discussed about packs and what we did, and others. Now there is one less pack.
So
So,
I've heard.
yes, Xavier disbanded his pack under Black Unicorn. He said he wanted to come back home, home, with hunters.
That's
So,
wonderful.
well, yes, but I told him he needed to say he's sorry to Black Unicorn first.
Oh,
Because
Probably
he,
was.
yeah, he disbanded pack without making proper minutes to Black Unicorn to say the reasons why he felt that disbanding would happen. He said he feared to have angered Black Unicorn and feared to face him, but running away from things is not solution. Sometimes facing problems must be done, even consequences.
well, good. That sounds great, though.
Yes. Tells me, Grins,
Mhm.
what are your interests? What do you like?
Well, hmm. I have interest of trying to be as helpful as possible. I I have a few interests of my own, like the flute, and
Yes, flute.
and
Flute is nice.
I found it's been extremely useful considering certain circumstances here since I came. And mostly, I guess, um, seeing as to the care of a relative of mine, kinfolk. But I haven't. I've been looking for something, some sort of fit here, and I don't know if I've quite found it yet. So I guess for the most part, my interests here have been. I'm still kind of looking for that piece, I suppose.
Dory thinks a little bit, thinking about what he just said. You wish to find direction, you search purpose.
Mhm.
You want to help others, and that is good. Helping others is what we do, even if sometimes people think that they can do things alone. Mm, as I told you, well, if you really feel warrior inclined, then Striders of Ice and Concrete are what you're looking for. As I explained to Moonface first time she met me, when I told her about PAX, the Memento Mori is special fish. It's difficult to really say what they do. They deal with city. That is a thing. They all are city dwellers, even Snow the Alpha, who's lupus. They do what they want because I feel that Alan Silvertongue, even if not Alpha, has lot of influence on their behavior.
I've noticed that.
Yes, he is good. He is good. I cannot really speak for Memento Mori, but they do things. They do things. That is a lot compared to individual.
Mhm.
We, the hunters of the lost, pretty much we deal with the unknown, what is hidden behind the veils, behind walls, behind doors, because we feel that when you really look at your enemy, if you go blindly into combat, or even if you go with your packmates, with your friend, and your power in a place like the city, if you go blind without knowing, you might survive, but chances are you will be maimed. You might lose something, or you might lose someone, because you do not know. You do not know how the enemy works. You do not know how he thinks. We feel that knowledge is something that is important because it helps to understand. If you do not understand something, you will think, oh, lupus is lupus because he's lupus. He's animal. He's dumb. But if you actually take time to observe and understand lupus, then you understand that every action has a purpose, and that even if different from hominids or metas, he has logic of his own. And by understanding it, you can make a better friend, or you can know how to use his weakness against him. I feel that there is no need to go into combat straight ahead. Or if you go straight ahead, it is because you know your enemy with intimacy. You know his weakness and you have prepared your weapons, your claws, and your teeth to hurt him the most. Otherwise, just wait in the dark while he is thinking himself powerful, and then when he turns his back on you, strike from the darkness, take away his power, and let the other deal with it. There is no need for obvious glory of combat. Combat is good, but suicidal combat is not something that you wish for. You have to survive to fight another day. And to survive another day, you have to adapt. And to adapt, you need to know. This is how I feel. And this is how I see this pack to go. If you think that this might be how you feel about things, that you feel that you need to know more to take actions against someone or to better help him, then I will accept you within this pack if that is what you wish. If you search for kinship, your problems will be my problems. Your kinfolk will still be your kinfolk, but you can come to any member of the pack, and the pack will help you to help them. For we are a family. That is what we do. We help each other.
I definitely find that method is the best. I mean, we're all warriors of Gaia, but I've never been one that has been, I'd say, heady about combat. I'm the touch that I've more found is to with the gifts that I've been granted is to get in inside the enemy and from where they least expect strike them. Things like Blur, and I don't know if you're familiar with Brother Send.
Oh, we had. I've seen this one. It's from your tribe. Is I think it's about belonging
Mhm.
somewhere.
You
Mm-hmm.
convince them that you're one of them.
Mm. Yes, so good.
I that's I'm not too well learned on knowledges and whatnot, but I've I definitely don't like to look at something without first thinking it out.
Mm.
It definitely
Lures.
seems
Mm. Go on.
definitely seems it definitely seems like that this pack has a lot of similar things. It no pack's going to be a perfect fit, but it seems like that
Mm.
this is definitely something that I could get behind.
Mm. Pack Pack is family, but sometimes if you feel that your family doesn't help you or doesn't fit your view, living is always possible. Pack is not thing mm, that is calcified. Pack is always changing, even if some departure are more hurtful than others. But if you feel that this home can be yours, I welcome you. And if at some point in the future you feel that this pack is not what you wish for, and that you come to me and explain to me why, I will try to change things if those are within our views. I always listen to those who runs with me because listening is important. But if indeed our views are too different, then you will be free to go and make your own pack or join one that you have discovered is in fact more akin to your thinking. But concerning knowledge, we all start with very few knowledge. Knowledge is something that is acquired thanks to either the spirits or those around us that help us to know and understand more. You do not need to be a beast of knowledge, one who devour knowledge, but know that under the guidance of Uktena, you will mm, you will feel a thirst for knowledge, for hidden things. Uktena is a wise spirit, very wise, but you have to uphold the ban of the spirit, which is that you have to recover mystic lores, objects, places, or even animals from the servants of a worm. It is to help yourself, but also to a more noble cause. By finding lores, you learn more, and you are better at adapting and fighting. By finding other objects, you help the nation to fight against the worm or to find places that were forgotten or desecrated. And you can even save those who have been corrupted by the worm thanks to the knowledge that you have acquired. Sometimes you go into dark places, just like I did. I went into the abyss, probably one of the darkest of the realms, to find something. It has been a scarring experience for a lot of us. Actually, I will be the only one left until Xavier come back, which says a lot. But What I found, if it is indeed how it was described to me by my ancestors, could very much help cure those who are plagued by Urano. And it is a price I'm ready to pay if this talent is indeed as it is. I will not force you to join something that, well, goes against your view, but as a son of Uktena myself, I just want you to know that sometimes you will go to dark places to find things that can help others. You need to know that and not join blindly. There are always consequences to joining packs who follow certain totems, whoever they might be, even gentle butterfly. They all have consequences because we are shaped by the will of our totems.
But there's nothing better than having a good pack at your back if you're going into a dark place.
This is true. It's why when I came here, I've been looking and searching. It's why when Brian, before he passed, he was thinking about starting a pack, and I was eager to help him with that. I definitely would be glad to join this pack, but I think also, in the interest of disclosure, as you've made, that I should also inform you of some things that before we had left for Africa, that Brian had to make a deal with a were-spider, and part of that agreement was that I would be with her. So I figured you should know that in advance. I believe it was a trade of wars, and that I would be her friend, I believe was the term she used, though I don't know if she completely understands what that word means.
So, interesting. You have an Ananasi friend, or whatever, someone who share your den.
Yeah.
I am not really one who will say this is bad. I don't really know a lot about children of spider, but close contact with Ferras can be interesting. Ferras had a lot of grudge against Garou. Garou tried to make war against them and to exterminate them when they are also child of the mother, even if they serve different purpose. Pure Tribe didn't participate in War of Rage. I don't know everything about this period, but Ancestors says that we thought that it was silly and that being on the other side of the great ocean, those things did not concern us. So I will not be one to blame you for having a were-spider near you. On the contrary, this means that you can learn a lot from her and from her entire, well, species. But I would still say that you need to be careful. Even if people seems friendly, sometimes there is always motives behind actions.
Oh, I don't doubt she has her own motives. She seemed, she used the word friend, but like I said, I don't think she knows it. She was looking for a word that that seemed to fit best. The little interaction I had with her, it seemed more like she was interested to have me around because I was unique, different.
Spiders do not know much about bows, but people or creatures like unique things, things that are different. I know that I like shinies. Yes, different things.
Well, then maybe you have something in common with her too.
Well, yes, but sometimes curiosity can be dangerous. I experimented it firsthand because once we went against black spirals, and while we killed them all, there was a shining. Yes, shiny dagger. I touched it. Bad idea. We got sucked into Dead World. Yes, Dead World from underneath. Yes, that's it. The dead spirits are very creepy. They wanted to make me a talon because I was shiny and stuff.
They wanted to make you a Talon?
Yes, make me a fetish
Oh.
or a talon. Weird. It's the other way around. Everybody knows it, but they seem to not know.
She's kind of grinning to herself because the idea of having a Kotori Talon sounds amazing.
But thank you for your honesty. It is. We all have secrets, things that we wouldn't want people to know. And it is the right of everyone to have his private den with private thoughts. But sometimes privacy of the den can be danger for the pack. Sometimes you have to let go of secrets for others to help you. Unfortunately, some do not grasp this concept. He's totally not talking about Shadowwood. No, totally not. But yes, if you wish, we can stay here and I will teach you about Uktena, and I will be joyous to have another one of you in my pack.
I'd appreciate it greatly.
Then come, let me introduce you to a, well, kind of interesting tradition. And he's going to basically show Grin an Uktena tradition that happens during the moods of the Uktena tribe, where he basically take a flat stone and he whispers to the stone before throwing the stone into the water of a shrine, explaining that this is how his tribe trade secrets with Uktena, since Uktena is a water spirit. And that whenever Grins find something or learn something new that he didn't know, he should come to the Uktena shrine and whisper to Uktena his new found knowledge. Because Uktena, being a spirit of wisdom who dwells in dark secrets and places, he sometimes rewards his children for the thing that he gives them with knowledge that others do not give them. And I guess with that little introduction to a rite of Uktena, we can call it the end for this scene, as Grins will become more obsessed with knowledge and stuff and new things.
Oh,
In
that'll go great with curiosity flaw.
Oh, you have also the curiosity flow, and yes,
Oh,
Kotori will definitely accept you as his new ragabas because he has curiosity flaw. Welcome to the house of Uktena, Mr. Curiosity. And I guess that
I think I would
poor,
like to say that that was part of the reason why he took up the with the Ananasi. It's like this seems very
yeah,
bad, but I'm
yeah,
very interested.
no, sir, that would be the reasoning that you would have if you had common sense. Like, this seems like a very bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. And so, with that, we can imagine the future of poor Moonface when she's going to have to pull the ears of her alpha and her pack mates when we're going to try and say, let's do that. And she's going to say, nope, nope,
Yep.
it's a very bad idea. And so, thank you, players. Yep.
Oh, nothing. You can go ahead and finish it up, and I can say it after we're off live.
Okay. Thank you, players, for playing. Watcher, for watching, and we will see you people next time for new lords and new adventures with Uktena.